Now, what exactly is the Industrial Revolution? At its core, it was a massive shift in how things were made. Before this, people produced goods by hands, often in small workshops or even at home. But during the Industrial Revolution, machines took over, production moved to factories, and societies changed completely. So why did the Industrial Revolution start in Britain? Well, there are several important reasons. Number 1, the Agricultural Revolution. New farming methods made farming more efficient. For example, Charles Townshend came up with crop rotation and Jethro Tull invented the seedling. This meant that more food could be grown, and with more food, the population grew. This gave Britain a bigger workforce for factories and more people to buy goods. Number 2, large supplies of coal. Britain had lots of coal that was easy to get. Coal was super important because it powered steam engines, which were used in factories, trains, and ships. Without coal, the factories wouldn't have been able to run. Number 3, geography of the country. Britain had rivers and canals that helped transport materials and finished products. Since Britain is an island, it was also easier for them to trade with other countries. Number 4, positive political climate. Britain had a stable government that supported businesses. This made it easier for people to start companies and make new inventions, which helped industries grow. And for the last, vast colonial empire. Britain's colonies gave them raw materials like cotton, which were brought to Britain, turned into goods, and then sold back to the colonies and other countries. So why didn't the Industrial Revolution start in China, even though it also had coal? Here's why. In Britain, they had a shortage of wood, so coal became really important and was easy to get. The rich people in Britain were focused on business and supporting new ideas. They had a strong navy to protect their trade, and they also got cheap cotton from their colonies. The government didn't control everything, and there were good laws to protect businesses. In China, the coal was far from the cities where people worked. The population was growing fast, but instead of using machines, they relied on more workers. Also, Confucian ideas valued stability, which made people less open to change. The Chinese government didn't encourage exploring new places because they thought their empire was already enough. So all these reasons helped Britain become the first to industrialize, while China stuck to older ways.
Now we have the first industrial revolution, which took place from the late 1700s to the mid 1800s. It was a remarkable period of transformation that completely changed the way people lived and worked. Rather than producing textiles at home, factories emerged, bringing significant technological progress. Let's now explore some of the key inventions from the first industrial revolution. These groundbreaking inventions were central to transforming industries and revolutionizing production methods in this era. In 1775, James Watt, a Scottish engineer, revolutionized industry with the invention of the steam engine. By harnessing steam to generate mechanical motion, the steam engine provided a reliable and consistent power source, which replaced earlier methods like wind and water power. Now we have James Hargreaves, an English weaver who invented the spinning jenny. In 1764, a revolutionary machine that could spin multiple threads at once. This invention drastically increased productivity as one operator could manage 8 spindles simultaneously. It played a critical role in the mechanization of the textile industry and laid the foundation for further technological advances in cotton manufacturing, significantly contributing to the overall industrialization process. Now we have the invention of Allo Whitney in 1793. The cotton gin revolutionized the cotton industry by automating the process of removing seeds from the cotton fibers. This invention greatly increased the efficiency of cotton processing, boosting production and making cotton a dominant crop, particularly in southern US. However, it also had profound social implications as the demand for labor increased, further entrenching slavery in the southern economy. Moving on to Thomas Edison's invention of the incandescent light bulb in 1879. The filament-based light bulb offered a safe and reliable form of light that was more durable than the previous forms. As electricity became widespread, it transformed urban environments, extended the workday, and enabling cities to thrive after dark. Next up, we have Samuel Crompton's spinning mule, invented in 1779, combined the spinning jenny's multiple spindles with the water frame's continuous process. This machine produced finer yarn at a faster rate, significantly advancing the cotton industry. As a result, the spinning mule played a vital role in meeting the rising demand for cotton products and helped establish England as the leading textile producer during the Industrial Revolution. Then, in 1785, Edmund Cartwright, an English inventor, created the power loom, a key innovation in automating the weaving process. This machine drastically sped up production and reduced the need for manual labor. The power loom played a major role in the mechanization of the textile industry, allowing factories to operate more efficiently and paving the way for the textile boom in England. Now we have the Lancashire loom, developed by James Willow and William Kenworthy in 1834. It was an advanced version of the power loom. This fully automatic machine significantly improved the efficiency of textile production. By eliminating manual tasks, the Lancashire loom played a central role in the rapid expansion of textile industry. Lastly, in the late 19th century, the Northrop loom was introduced, improving on the Lancashire loom by automatically replenishing the shuttle when it became empty. This enhancement allowed for longer, more efficient weaving operations without the need for constant supervision. The Northrop loom ultimately replaced the Lancashire loom, making it one of the key machines in the evolution of automated weaving and helped helping to advance the efficiency of the textile industry even further.
A world where industry boom, city transform, and technology reshape daily life. This was the reality of the Second Industrial Revolution. First is the telegraph, developed in the year 1830s and 1840s by Samuel Finley Breese Morse, an American inventor and painter. Imagine living in a world where sending a message across a long distance could take days or even weeks. The telegraph changed the shape of American society by transmitting messages through electrical signals over wire laid between stations. The telegraph is any device or system that allows the transformation of information by coded signals over distance. Businesses thrives, news travel faster, and nation become more connected than ever before. The telegraph was a true game changer in the global communication. Second is the railroad. The railroad was the first developed in Great Britain. George Stephenson is the inventor of a railroad, locomotive, and English engineer. The first time railway used a through-steam locomotive running on a rail was the Liverpool to Manchester Railway in the year 1830s. The railroads connected cities, towns, and industries, enabling goods and people to have faster and faster than ever before. They weren't just a mode of transportation, they were the veins of economic growth, fueling trade, urbanization, and industrial boom. Last is the telephone, which took communication to an even more personal level. Invented by Alexander Graham Bell, an inventor, scientist, engineer, and teacher of deaf. The telephone allowed people to hear each other's voices across miles of distance. The telephones are inexpensive and simple to operate. They offer an immediate, personal type of communication. It describes not only the telephone instrument, but also the concept of telephone system. This invention revolutionized how families, friends, and businesses stayed in touch and laid the foundation for the communication system we rely on today. The telephone allowed people to hear each other's voices across miles of distance. The telephones are inexpensive and simple to operate. They offer an immediate, personal type of communication. It describes not only the telephone instrument, but also the concept of telephone system. This invention revolutionized how families, friends, and businesses stayed in touch and laid the foundation for the communication system we rely on today.
Ang Third Industrial Revolution or Digital Revolution ay nagsimula noong huling bahagi ng 1900s, dulot ng mga makabagong teknolohiya sa electronics, computers, internet at nuclear energy. Ang Third Industrial Revolution ay nakatuon sa pagtataguyod ng sustainable energy systems at pagbabago ng infrastructure upang magbigay ng mas matibay na solusyon sa mga pangangailangan ng makabagong panahon, tulad na lamang ng mga pagkakaroon ng mas malinis na enerhiya at mas epektibong paggamit ng resources. Isang malaking imbensyon sa panahon ng Third Revolution ay ang Programmable Logic Controller, PLC. Ang PLC ay isang uri ng industrial computer na patuloy na nagmamonitor ng mga input devices at gumagawa ng mga desisyon upang kontrolin ang mga output devices batay sa isang custom na programa. Inimbento ni Richard Morley or Dick Morley ang Programmable Logic Controller PLC noong 1968 at siya ang binansagang father of the PLC dahil sa mga limitasyon ng mga traditional na relay-based control systems na ginagamit noon sa mga industriya. Characteristic of Third Industrial Revolution or Digital Revolution. Number 1, shifting to renewable energy. Isang mahalagang bahagi ng Third Industrial Revolution ay pagtutok sa mga renewable energy sources tulad ng solar, wind at geothermal energy. Ang mga teknolohiyang ito ay naglalayong mabawasan ng paggamit ng mga fossil fuels na nakakasama sa kalikasan at magbigay ng malinis at hindi nauubos na enerhiya. Number 2, converting buildings into power plants. Isang makabago at sustainable na konsepto ang pagbabago ng mga buildings upang maging power plants. Sa pamamagitan ng paggamit ng mga solar panels at wind turbines, ang mga gusali ay naging self-sufficient sa enerhiya at may kakayahang mag-produce ng kuryente hindi lamang para sa sarili nilang paggamit kundi para na din sa atin. Number 3, hydrogen and other energy storage technology. Ang hydrogen technology ay nagiging isang alternatibong solusyon sa mga storage systems kung saan ang enerhiya ay nagiging maibak at magamit kapag kinakailangan. Ang battery storage systems at iba pang mga makabagong teknolohiya sa energy storage ay nagbibigay daan sa mga mas epektibong pamamahagi ng enerhiya mula sa mga renewable sources. Number 4, smart grid technology. Ang smart grid systems ay mga modern electrical grids na gumagamit ng digital technology upang mas mahusay na ma-monitor, ma-manage at ma-distribute ang kuryente sa buong komunidad. Nagbibigay ito ng real-time data at feedback upang mapabuti ang efficiency at maiwasan ng power outage. Number 5, plug-in electric, hybrid, and fuel cell-based transportation. Kasama sa transformation ng transportation system ang paggamit ng mga electric vehicles, hybrid cars, at mga fuel cell vehicles. Ang mga ito ay tumutulong sa pagbababa ng emissions, pagpapalakas ng energy efficiency at pag-aambag ng green mobility. Bukod dito, ang mga electric vehicles ay mayroong kakayahang mag-charge gamit ang renewable energy sources, kaya nababawasan ang kanilang environmental impact.
Welcome to the Fourth Industrial Revolution. This era marked by the fusion of technologies is reshaping industries and societies worldwide. This isn't just about the technological gadgets. It's a systemic shift that's reshaping industries, economies, and societies in terms of productivity, efficiency, and quality. The possibilities are endless, but as they say, with great power comes with great responsibility. So we need to use these technologies wisely, as it also presents challenges. As we embrace this new era and technological journey, we need to think about the ethical side of technology. To fully understand the magnitude of this revolution, let's explore some of the key technologies driving it. One of those things is the Internet of Things, or IoT. It is a network of interconnected devices embedded with sensors, software, and connectivity capabilities. This technology enables devices to collect and exchange data, revolutionizing industries across the globe. Next is cobots, or collaborative robots. So, cobots is designed to work alongside human workers, enhancing the productivity and safety in various industries. These robots are equipped with advanced sensors and artificial intelligence, allowing them to adapt to changing work environments and collaboratively seamlessly with human colleagues. By combining the precision and efficiency of robots with the adaptability and problem-solving skills of humans, cobots are driving innovation and transforming workplaces. Then, the big data. This one refers to the vast amounts of structured and unstructured data generated by various sources, including social media, sensors, and business transactions. The ability to collect, store, and analyze this data provides valuable insights that can drive business decisions, improve operations, and uncover new opportunities. And lastly, 3D and 4D printing. 3D and 4D printing technologies have revolutionized manufacturing and design processes by enabling the creation of physical objects directly from digital designs. 3D printing allows for rapid prototyping, customization, and the production of complex geometries that were previously difficult or impossible to manufacture. 4D printing, on the other side, is an extension of 3D printing. It involves materials that can exchange shape or properties in response to external stimuli, such as temperature or humidity. This technology has the potential to revolutionize fields like construction, aerospace, and medicine, leading to innovative and sustainable solutions.
The legacy of the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution, which began in the late 18th century, remains one of the most significant and transformative periods in human history. It marked the transition from rural, agrarian societies to urban, industrialized ones, forever altering technology, the economy, labor, and culture. While it led to unprecedented advancements in productivity, living standards, and innovation, it also brought with it significant social, political, and environmental challenges. The impact of industrialization on contemporary society. The late 18th century marked the beginning of industrialization, a transformative period that reshaped economies, societies, and cultures across the globe. The transition from rural agrarian economies to industrialized societies ushered in dramatic changes in technology, urbanization, and the structure of work. While industrialization contributed to unprecedented economic growth, technological innovation, and higher living standards, the role of Industrial Revolution in shaping the modern world. It fundamentally altered how people lived, worked, and interacted with the world around them. The shift from the agrarian economies to industrialized societies, fueled by science, it fundamentally altered how people lived, worked, and interacted with the world around them. The shift from agrarian economies to industrialized societies, fueled by scientific advancements and technological innovations, gave birth to the modern capitalism, urbanization, and new labor systems. The effects of industrialization continued to reverberate through the modern world, shaping everything from economic system and social structures to global power, dynamics, and environmental issues.
So upon listening to our dear reporters, we have known the key points of Industrial Revolution, how it started, and what is Industrial Revolution. As we all know that the Industrial Revolution was a pivotal era in history, bringing about significant changes in economic, social, and technological spheres. The introduction of advanced machinery, new manufacturing techniques, and the growth of factory-based production revolutionized industries, increased efficiency, and expanded international trade. Started from Great Britain around late 1700s, specifically in the year 1760, and lasted up until about 1840. Starting from the first revolution, wherein mechanization also started as it called the age of mechanical production, specifically in the days of the steam engine by James Watt, which helped power the Industrial Revolution. Followed by the second Industrial Revolution, the age of science and mass production, which helped for people to do more and faster. In this phase was the innovative invention of the telephone by Alexander Graham Bell and many inventors, which helped people to communicate faster. The invention of railroad, which is significant to Industrial Revolution, that successfully applied the steam engine, allowing people to travel, as well as in the space, business boomed. Jump to the third Industrial Revolution, or the Digital Revolution, wherein digitization through the use of electronics and computers, the invention of the internet, and the discovery of nuclear energy. The inventory of PLC was also introduced here by Richard Morley or Dick Morley, that was used to monitor input devices and make decisions. And lastly, the fourth revolution, wherein it enhances the use of artificial intelligence, robotics, and smart technologies into a fully connected and intelligent economy. Its impact to society has been from day on up until in today's era, from the economic growth and transformation to urbanizations, thanks to the inventions that were made during those era. Overall, this explains that the Industrial Revolution is the home wherein many inventions have been created, improve lifestyle, as well as our economy. However, there's always a downside that it negatively affects the poor working conditions as well as child labor.